Ahad, Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Ahad, Shema, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Ahad, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kahakodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. I'm the high spirit wind lawyer, and today I want to go into a topic entitled This Vibrational Kingdom Under Esau. All right, this low vibrational kingdom, Salat. This low vibrational kingdom under Esau Edom. All right, because I think about the quality of life for Israelites, mainly for Israelites, but also to the people on this planet. I think about world hunger, world starvation, malnourishment, diseases. There's supposed to be a storm coming, and there's a lot of wind, and if that wind causes, poor reception on your end, you can let me know. Then I'll just go back to my car. Okay. Nonetheless, um, in this planet, the world's population is suffering. It says in the book of Proverbs, the 29th chapter, I think the second verse, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And once again, going back to the studies, when it comes to the number of people who are malnourished on this planet, the number of people who are suffer from starvation, all right, the number of people who are suffering from illnesses, the number of people who don't have the necessities on this planet because the elites have pocketed all the resources for themselves. All right. I used to think that eating beans and rice was like some third world country stuff, but really in a third world country, beans and rice is a privilege. But that's what I've learned recently. But going back to the lesson, all right, the state of humanity is in crisis. The state of humanity is in a crisis because the wicked bear rule, and people on this planet, they lack the necessities that it takes to thrive. All right. There's a reason why people are pouring into this country in droves, and they want to sneak into this country, man. Ironically, in Esau's rulership, let me go back to my car because I know it's windy. All right. Ironically, Esau's rulership. All right. Esau's rulership. All right. Has everyone. All right. Either aiming missiles at America or wanting to aim missiles at America, or ironically fleeing to America. All right. All right now. All right. But we are under a low vibration, man. Like I said, if you watch clips, different, footage from people in the 60s and the 50s and the 30s, although, Esau had his foot on our neck back then, the quality of life was higher, man. At least the food was better, At least nuclear families were intact, At least at certain points in history, I want to say, before the 30s, the U.S. dollar was backed by gold. Now, gold is extremely rare, and if you can afford it, it doesn't hurt to invest in a little gold, man, because the dollar is getting weak, and the price of gold is increasing. Okay? You see? But this man, this devil, man, all right? He has the world in a chokehold, man. I live in the South, man, and older brothers will tell you that you used to be able to smell pine needles If you lived in a country, you can smell fruit, man. All right. But furthermore, two people can't even stick together anymore. You know, those 50-year marriages, that's long gone. That's something that belonged to the silent generation. The silent generation, the people who would be 90 years old right now, or they would have lived to be 100 if they were still alive. That was the last generation that had those 50-year marriages, 60-year marriages, and the husband would die and the wife would never remarry. That's long gone, man. Those Bible-based marriages, the baby boomers, the people who are around 60, 70, they followed the silent generation, but a lot of baby boomers have divorced. A lot of us are offspring of divorced parents. You see? So that's another sign of a falling humanity. Oh, I said I was going to go back to my car. That's another sign of a falling humanity when nuclear families are not intact. That's a nuclear family is the nucleus of a nation. Right? STDs everywhere. You got all type of illnesses, high blood pressure, diabetes, uh, high cholesterol, sickle cell. I mean, Deuteronomy, it tells you that if we disobeyed these laws, the plagues of Egypt and plagues that we've never heard of would overtake us, and it has overtaken us. This is the result of sin. This is the result of not obeying the laws of Moses, and also sin going back to the garden. Because under Esau's rulership, which is the last rulership of the heathen, all right, we've reached a culmination of the transgression of sin going back to the garden. Ever since the transgression of Adam, the state of the world has been at a pitfall. It's been at a slow decline. All right. But now you have endangered species. Yeah, asthma. Come on, man. You can only assume that asthma is really a result of poor quality air, man. A lot of us have a lot of mucus in our body. But if you've ever worked on a construction site, one second. If you've ever worked on a construction site, you will know that your body forms mucus, so you won't be inhaling those dust particles. You see? Your body forms mucus, so you won't be inhaling those dust particles and shit. But here you are inhaling all type of shit, and your body is acting adverse. A lot of us are allergic to this man's kingdom. That's why we have all type of illnesses. That's our body reacting to the bullshit within this man's society. Isaiah 24:5. This is from Yahweh. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. Here you are, have fat women. You got fat women checking you out at the hospital or checking you in. So like at the hospital, you have overweight women at the hospital. You have women that are doctors, whatever, overweight. They've entered into this man's kingdom. They've elevated within this man's society, but they're simultaneously slowly dying from this man's food. You see? Everything in this man's society is low grade. The fruits, the vegetables is low grade. The animals, they're all low grade. The air we breathe is low grade. The quality of a relationship is low grade. By the time you get a woman, it's low grade. Your testosterone is at an all-time low, you know? You see? So it's just bullshit on top of bullshit, man. You see? The civility between two humans is at an all-time low. People dying over bullshit. You know, bodies getting found. A woman was found chopped up in a suitcase. You know? Women purposely unaliving their children. Women neglecting their children. You know? Jake in the streets unaliving each other over bullshit. But this is the state of humanity before the destruction. And the destruction is going to bring a reset. A lot of people don't like to talk about the so-called the last days or the end times, but the end times is going to usher a beginning. And nobody likes the thought of, being in a state of survival or the thought of Jacob's trouble. So they mentally push it away. But we're slowly already in Jacob's trouble. It's just a slow progression of death. It is a slow progression to death. All right, Jacob's trouble is going to accelerate that, man. All right? But we're already dying. Health problems is the beginning of dying. Being tired all the time is the beginning of dying. Your body, you're just easily getting fat. That's because we're already dying, man. Being sedentary, that's the beginning of dying. We're already slowly decaying in this society. We're not aging. The natural progression of an earthling, of a human, is the age, but we're decaying. You see, because the food substances, the franken food that we're consuming, is not giving us life. So if it's not giving us life, then we're decaying. You see. If you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. If you don't have, you should want to have vitality. See, Esau's kingdom lacks vitality, in a sense that he'll give you the instant gratification. He'll give you the processed food that your brain and your taste bud like, but afterwards you're depleted of energy. You'll have women that you can have access to have sex with, but it really lowers your vibration when you deal with like low grade women, and you risking having these baby mamas and shit. You see. Then another thing, you deal with these women, and let's say you gotta have kids, and now you gotta go through the state, and you're going through all this bullshit with the system. All right, that shit wears down a man. Another thing, a lot of men in this society after a certain age have a low morale about themselves, man. I've been just meditating on the concept of I've been meditating on the concept of morality, not morals, that too, but morality. Like just feeling good about yourself. And a lot of men in this society have a low morale about themselves. All right? They're under that low vibration. You see? That's under that they might have been high energy in their teens, but they get into your upper 20s, your 30s, your 40s, based off the things that you've dealt with in this society, whether it's, woman problems, your children not fucking with you or whatever, man. All right, the food, your health issues. All right, you're not liking what you see when you look in the mirror. You know what I mean? How you get treated on the job. You being used as a tool on a job. You working paycheck to paycheck. Everything you do is the wrong thing. That results in you having a low fucking morale about yourself, man. To where a man doesn't understand that he's supposed to self-care. He doesn't understand that you're supposed to care about your fitness. You should care about your physique. You should care about your energy levels. All right? Instead of being mentally defeated. I remember Kevin Hart did a stand-up, and I want to say it was from the stand-up I'm a Grown Little Man. It might have been from that one. That was like his first DVD stand-up, and this came out like 2008. I think he was talking about his uncle, right? And he said his uncle would always come to the cookout with sweatpants on that had no pockets. And he was like, a man is defeated and he just gave up on life when he has no pockets. He like, you ain't got no car keys. And I think he said he asked his uncle about why he never wears pockets. He was like, nigga, she took everything. She took everything, Like, man, okay, I got no pockets. Like, you ain't got no keys to put in your pockets. Like, nigga, she took everything. Just not happy. Like, this man will take everything from you, man. When I say this man, I'm talking about Esau Edom. He used women to overthrow men. He's in allegiance with women to overthrow men. Yeah, there's a storm coming, man, a pretty bad storm, and it's getting pretty windy out here. But, that's why I'm in my car, because it'll be hard to hear me outside. I'm actually at a park. But it'll be hard to hear me outside, But, I mean, But it's something you think about, you know, the byproduct, the result of being in Babylon, in America, and in modern Egypt for so long is that it take everything from you. It'll take everything. It'll take your morale about yourself, your self-esteem, your self-worth, your dignity, if you let it. You know, like I said, these jobs that we work, man, it is basically getting fucking henpecked about bullshit. You know, and then they had the audacity to not pay you shit. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. You see? But, you know, I can only imagine how that can affect you, you know. Like this, I forget this basketball player name. He's a victim of divorce. Amin or something like that. But he was married to that singer. I mean, she took millions from him, took his houses, took fucking cars. This bitch took everything, man. This stupid fucking bitch took everything. It's not even my woman, but that fucking bitch took everything. But Jake, a mama's boy that fell in love with Disney movies, and he projects that shit on females. Meanwhile, and the scripture says her heart is snares and nets, man. These females coming in with a game plan. And Jacob be blind to that damn game plan, man. All right, but the scriptures don't speak about American type weddings. The scriptures don't tell you to get married to some fucking whore. So the American woman is a whore that doesn't deserve no fucking marriage. Then on top of that, the scriptures didn't tell you to marry a woman, all right, through the state of your enemies, through the dominant power structure of your enemies. And the scriptures didn't tell you to sign a contract against your nature. Like you can't get another woman while you with her. But ironically, she's been with several men before she was with you. And maybe while she's with you. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. But that's part of this degenerate kingdom, man. Esau, your kingdom is shit. Your kingdom is shit, man. You failed humanity. You failed, man. You see? And we got a so-called black mayor in this city, right? And a lot of Edomites, they love to talk shit about the Jake mayor, right? Which a lot of these mayors are puppets and whatever, right? But really, they like to blame the shit on mayors when it's like the government that doesn't allot the money to the city. You see? But, like, nigga, it's your own king that ruin humanity. These cities might be high crime rate, but it's under your rulership. The earth is high crime rate. The earth is the hood because you're in rulership. The way a so-called black mayor is over these inner cities, that's how your motherfucking rulers are in this planet Earth, man. You turned the earth into the projects, man. You know? And Esau is just a fucking slumlord, man. You know? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You know? But that's the point, man. It's the point of prolonging it. The earth is low vibrational right now. This is not how we're supposed to be, man. Even as we speak, like outside is a little cloudy and gray and shit, man. You know? Outside is a little cloudy and gray. 1 minute the sun is out, next minute there's a fucking tornado warning. It was a tornado warning to touch down in the Delta in North Mississippi, man. It's a whole tornado, man. All right? When I used to be in the Delta in the summertime with my grandma's house, I was scared as hell of those tornadoes, like the fear of a tornado touching down, because we was around so much wide open land, and tornadoes love to touch down in wide open land as opposed to like the cities and stuff. Look, man, this shit's crazy, man. The state of humanity is shit, and that's why Jake doesn't live past 50, man. A lot of Jakes don't live past 50, and a lot of Jakes don't make it to 60, man. Well, a lot of Jakes dying at 60, that's still fucking young, man. When you make 70, now you're an older man. 70, 80, that's older. But you dying at 50, that's young, man. But that goes back to decades of eating poor quality food, but ultimately living in this man's kingdom. You know? But hey, with that, I hope you brothers and sisters are edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakakodash. Also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect, Abba Babal, Kum Yashala, Shalom.